Good morning. Let's go see outside.
Is it beautiful or what out here? Jiminy Christmas, I'm lucky.
Okay. Oh, yeah. How about we do a little stretch together? A little stretch. Stretch it out, y'all. Stretch it out.
Oh gosh, that feels so good, doesn't it?
Did you have a great weekend? A wonderful Memorial Day weekend? I sure did. Yesterday, I had my cousin Tim on Coffee with Cam. And this is unfolding organically. It really is a matter of following the flow, I believe. And I had connected with Tim over the weekend, and some of what he had to say was a really important voice that I feel like we need out there right now, because it's not about my voice. Our voice is the most important voice. Our voice, the whole. Today I'm going to talk about my son Rowan. The other night, it was his turn to sleep with me. I let my kids rotate in and out of sleeping with me if they are in the mood to do that. Rowan almost never skips his turn. Rowan is 10 years old, and you will meet him at the end of this. First though, I wanted to tell you that it is terrifying doing Coffee with Cam. It really is, if I let it be. I don't think there's any reason to let it be. It is what it is. We're going to bed, and I asked him, so Rowan, what do you think about Coffee with Cam? He said, really, Mom, I'm probably not the right person to ask. I said, oh, why is that? He said, well, I would never do that, Mom. Never, ever, ever, as long as I live. I would never do that. So, you know, I'm not probably the right person to ask. And I said, you mean get on camera and just open your heart up and just drop it on the world like that? And he said, yeah, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Of course I knew that. But he followed it up by saying, but you totally would. That's totally something you would do, Mom. And so it's great. Thanks, Rowan. Thanks, Rowan. I said, are there any other reasons that you're not the person to ask? And he said, well, also I'm 10, so I'm not an adult. And what I've noticed is that approximately 90% of your content is adult content. I feel like if I were an adult, I'd really love it, Mom. He's probably protecting my heart. He probably finds it boring as all Hades. And sometimes it probably is. Let's be real, and that's okay. We can't like nail it every day of our lives, right? It's gonna ebb and flow like everything. What have you. That is not the point. So, I'm driving the kids home to Mommy Kat's. Here is, well, this is what happened. Okay, we got this big old turtle in the road. We're not gonna let it. Hey, yeah, I really don't want to pick it up because it's not really my thing. We're just gonna scoot him over. Go ahead. I know. Just want you to get over there and off the road. Come on. It's not his time. Who could have guessed? Zip. So Rowan, who is here, took the turtle video. And what happened after we got the turtle off the road, Rowan?
Somebody like, I don't know.
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
We get the turtle off the road, it's just so crazy. And then a car pulls up, rolls down his window and says, you guys doing okay? And I was like, what's up? It was one of my friends, my heart bros. Soul connection.
You know, obviously I told him, I was like, you need to hop on the dolphin train, my friend. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, just go check out Coffee with Cam on YouTube. You'll either get it or you won't get it. If you don't get it, totally cool. It just means you're a land animal, nothing personal. But that's crazy. Rowan, what are the chances that I know the person who pulled over to see if we were okay saving that turtle?
3%.
3%? Hey Rowan, thanks for shooting the video.
Welcome.
I could have driven around the turtle, right? I mean, she was on her way to the forest anyway. When we have that little part of us that's like, God, just do the right thing. But I'm busy. Just stop, take a moment, help a creature or another human being, and what can come out of it. So the dude who I ran across is somebody I know through recovery. You know, he was one of the dudes that was in the trenches with me when I was hanging up the booze. It's a tough thing to do. It's a tough thing to do. We can't do it alone. I mean, I guess you could do it alone. There's an expression called a dry drunk. That's somebody who's like, I'm not gonna drink today. And they're just miserable, wound up, like torture to be around. You're like, God, please, mercy, here, vodka, drink it. Like you're torturing everybody around you. This is not what sobriety is about, folks. That's where recovery comes into it. Recovery, the practice of Google it. I'm not trying to talk all day. The point is, I hope that we can keep paying attention to our gut. It's our biggest guide. And when we do, it may not be the turtle that is the point. The turtle may simply be the sparkly thing that gets us to where we need to go, because beyond the turtle is a great connection that we never would have seen had we not stopped for the turtle. You with me? That's being in the flow, y'all. That's being in the flow. That's what Coffee with Cam is all about. It's happening. Thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow.